able to find what they were looking for, to try and get him to do the surveys for the store, because someone who doesn't like something is a lot more inclined to leave some feedback on those surveys than someone who did like it. Because if someone's mad, they're going to voice their opinion about what they didn't like more than, you know, if they were really happy, which makes sense. So pretty much, if there's always going to be a group of people who doesn't like something, then you're always going to have comments like that that end up making their way to the top. And it's kind of funny, when we played through Deus Ex, Nova chose the stealth route, and I chose the combat route. And on my videos, there were a lot of, you should use more stealth, and I just ran into a trap. Pretty sure I ran into that before. There were a lot of comments about me having to use stealth, or I should be using stealth. And on Nova's videos, because he was using stealth, there were people who were telling him to go the more combat way. So, kind of funny that we each got opposite stuff. Oh man, we actually made it here pretty quick. We each got the opposite complaints, just because he had gone stealth, I had gone more combat, run and gun, and you were getting the stealth pros on my video saying that I should invest in stealth because that's what they wanted to see, and you were getting the combat pros on Nova's videos because they wanted to see run and gun. They didn't want to see someone walk around stealthily. And I don't even, oh well, there's something down here. I didn't even like look in half of this shit. Might be kind of cool to return to this area. This area was cool anyway. Just big ass mushrooms. Just the thought of there being some huge ass underground city. Oh look, I left one of you guys alive, and I have no idea what the hell that. I didn't change it back, did I? Boom. I didn't change it back. Now what is going on over here? Is this a door? Does this lead into anywhere? Or is this just like a hollowed out kind of... Okay, it looks like it's just kind of a hollowed out kind of dealy. So that's just something I've noticed because I've gotten a couple messages lately. I don't know what I'm doing. It's hard to go over something you want to talk about and then do other stuff at the same time. So it's kind of why stuff takes a little bit longer sometimes. But it's just funny to see people complain about me not getting to the main quest when that's what they want to see, when I know full well if I was only blasting through the main quest, I would have people complaining that I wasn't doing the side quest because it's a waste of a game and there's so much content and blah blah blah. So if you are doing any videos on your own, you pretty much just need to not give a shit, is what most of us have kind of come to the conclusion to. That's why when someone leaves a hateful comment that would probably make the Pope cry, we don't give a shit because we've gone through it for the past 3 years, most of us. A lot of the creatures have been doing this for like 2-3 years by now. I think Sly and Gassy are like the newest ones. I think. I don't know about Gassy. I think Gassy said he's been doing it for like 1.5 years, 2 years. Sly's been doing it for about 1.5 years, so... It might be similar. I didn't even realize that there was another quest down here. And if I knew where that elevator was to get back down here really quick, I would have taken that. But I just followed the quest markers here because it seemed like the cool thing. It also allowed me to go over what I actually wanted to talk about, which is rare because usually it's just, you know, whatever the hell's going on, commentate on that, talk on the fly, just try and make up jokes that way or anything funny. But in this case, I really hope... Why did it tells me to go like right here. I really hope that means go up, because if this doesn't mean to go up, then I'm going to be really upset. So there's some kind of machine around here that apparently transcribes this circle, which I have no idea where it's at. Because I just went and checked what the quest says, and it talks about the Elder Scroll is housed here, but he doesn't give a shit about the Elder Scroll. He just wants the lexicon or whatever transcribed. But this is basically where we were at last time, and I wasn't able to do it, so I obviously missed it. But if worse comes to worse, if I can't figure it out, which is probably a good possibility, I'll just go check the wiki. And that way this wouldn't have been a giant waste of time. Because the quest marker, once I came into this area, is just completely gone now. Oh, that's why. because I left it here like an idiot. Wow, that is smart. I am good. I am really good at what I do, aren't I? I am so good. Wow. I thought I already discovered this fucking place. Oh well. Anyway, here's where the elevator was. The Tower of Zark, which is over here. Which I guess is a little bit away from that. At any rate, I have it now. That kind of sucked. I was so excited about getting that stupid puzzle thing done, or whatever it was. I don't even know if it was a puzzle, but I was so excited about getting that done. I was like, fuck it. I'm leaving the cube here. I'm not even picking it back up. I didn't even realize that. So I just spent like another 10 minutes, if not more, going through that again, which is fine, whatever. Most people aren't going to care, but, you know, a small group of people will probably complain either way. But it let me go over what I wanted to talk about. Now we can talk to Mr. Insanity down here. As long as I don't die. Aw, steal. I don't want to steal his stuff. He'd get mad.
Dwemer in the beyond, I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
Cool.
Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile. A trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Volmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
Harvest high elf blood, harvest wood elf blood.
Ah, the box contains the heart. Ah, the essence of a god. I have devoted my life to the Elder Scrolls, but their knowledge is a passing awareness when compared to the encompassing mind of divinity. The Dwemer were the last to touch it. It was thought to have been destroyed by the Nerevarine, but my lord told me otherwise. The Daedric Prince of the Unknown, Hermaeus Mora. I thought there were no secrets left to know until I first spoke to him. He asks a price to work his will. A few murders, some dissent spread, a plague or two, for the secrets I can endure.
Yeah, he's nuts.
In time, he brought me here, to the box. But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
Awesome, so I have to harvest a bunch of blood. Which I don't know why I keep going into that. Blah blah blah. With it, he believes he can open the lockbox with a mixture of blood that resembled dwarven. I need to collect blood from several different races. So if I kill some guy who's like, you know, a wood elf, will it just give me that option to harvest the blood? Or what is this? Why does this look purple? I have to speak to the wretched abyss? How do you speak to an abyss?
Come closer. Bask in my presence.
Yeah, because this isn't creepy. Amazing.
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, and knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive. Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that shall take his place as my emissary. What say you?
What's to stop him from, like, doing the same thing to me later? Like, what if he just, like, I found someone better. Now, I don't know if I say I'll never join you, does that just end the quest? Or, you know what, I'll play along. I'll go with it.
Indeed. Speak with me when the box has been opened, and all shall be revealed.
I'm just gonna play along with it. I was wondering what the hell that fucking purple thing up there was, and there we have it. So that's cool. But yes, for the sake of not missing the quest or whatever, then I guess I would just go along with it. So I can't really do this without just killing random people. And that is the main one, slash that as well. Can't do that without looking up the wiki. Trying to figure out that. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I should probably finish one of these that I've already started, or I can just do like all these random ones.